Denny checked her watch again. It was 5:05. The cafe door jingled as someone walked it. Denny leaned out past the tables blocking her view. A man leaned out across from her, and continued to block her view. He seemed to be looking right through her. Denny turned around and then back at the man. There was nothing behind her. She furrowed her brow as she leaned out more from her seat to get a look at the new customer. She caught a glimpse of a yellow purse. Nash would have something like that. But she couldn't see the person, her view was still blocked. Denny's eyes adjusted. It was the man's head again, still blocking her view. He was looking at her. She was sure of it now. His watery sea glass green eyes unblinkingly stared her down. This guy was in his 50s at least, wasting his time taunting me, Denny thought to herself. Hey, she said as she gestured for him to move back in. He said nothing. His expression didn't change. His eyes didn't blink. Denny looked to his table, to the other man as his table. Hey, sir, man, the man didn't move. She saw past him to the torso in the opposite chair. The man staring at her wasn't leaning out at all. His neck was 4 feet long, and he was still staring. This wasn't the first time the giraffe people tried to stop her from catching up with a friend. She'd spent enough time dealing with them that she'd figured out their weakness. Their necks grow out only so quickly, so you just have to be faster than them. Before the sea glass green-eyed quinquagenarian giraffe man could read the thought in her eye, she ran out from her table to catch a glimpse of Nash. She could still see the yellow purse, but the figure was on the other side of the barista. Denny kept running, certain she would get a better angle on the new customer before the staring head blocked her view again. Then, something drew her eyes down. The head was on the ground staring up at her. Before she could stop herself, her suede purple Puma shoes, which she got half off at an outlet, got caught on the head and she fell face first into the tile floor. The world was spinning. For a second she thought she could see the face of Nash behind the barista, but her vision was blurred and growing dimmer. Denny woke with a gasp in her chair. It was getting dark outside. She checked her watch. 9 p.m. How is the cafe even open this late? Nash said she'd be here at 4. Denny looked up to the table next to her. The two men were still there, but the giraffe man was paying her no mind. She thought about confronting him, but she was worried he'd trip her again. Before the man could notice her, Denny slipped out the back of the cafe. She would just go through the front and get a table closer to the door. No giraffe people, clear sight of whoever walked in, it would be perfect. The cafe was a part of the local strip mall, Judith Square, named after the woman who donated her land for the mall. Judith said one of her biggest regrets was that